Good morning. Question: what would you do with an old potato chip can? Back in 30 seconds. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Notice how gingerly I am. It's Monday morning, Monday after the holidays. The Monday after the holiday season, I will definitely be extra gingerly towards everyone, including myself. Hope that everyone had a wonderful holiday season. I can't believe it is pretty much behind us, although some people continue celebrating another couple of days. But as far as the work world and the school world, many people are returning back to their usual schedules today. And I hope that this live show finds everybody doing well, and anybody watching this on a replay, hope that it finds you well too. And if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jan from New York City, and the mission of my channel is to help everybody save money. What are we going to talk about today? Well, this week, because of a problem of which you are still looking at me on a cardboard tripod, because my regular tripod broke, I am going to talk to you today and during the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this show about repurposing. Okay. And the top of the show's question was, what would you do with an old can of potato chips? You know the type, I mean, that stack. Let me know what you would do. We'll come back to that one in a minute. I need a sip because it's the weekday show and it's a shorter show. I will tap on the comment section early. Good morning, Eileen. How are you? Eileen, thank you for sharing your weight loss journey. I really appreciate it. Good morning, Granny Prepper. How are you? Good morning, Human in Training. How you doing? Yeah, you made it to the live. Everybody take your invisible cup of whatever you're having and raise it and cheer and wishing everybody a wonderful brand new week. Okay. I'll come back to a potato chip question in a couple of minutes because I'm curious to see what's the first thought that comes to your mind. I know what's the first thought that comes to my mind. I'm dying to know if other people think of doing the same thing with their tall can of potato chips. Okay, well, good for you. Laying in bed sounds like a plan. Good for you. Okay, this is a true story. I misplaced my trusty notebook. You're like, what? How could Jan from New York City misplace a trusty notebook? I'm a human being and I misplaced my trusty notebook, and I'm honest. So, what I did, I lived up to my word. I repurposed, okay? So, I had some spare cardboard, of which my current show notes are on. Hey, you have to strike while the iron is hot. In addition to that, I had some scrap paper from an old show, and I used the part that I normally don't use, which has a picture on it. So I wrote my notes on that: waste not, want not. And sometimes necessity can be the mother of invention. Eileen Lester. Eileen, okay, you never went to sleep. It happens. There are times that I've done this show where I've had either very little or very soon going to sleep like that. So I totally get it. Well, wishing everybody a good day. I have to be gingerly with this because I don't want to cut us off. Okay. Just remember, you're on a cardboard tripod. So, a couple of show reminders. Tomorrow night, going to be on Debbie's show, 7 o'clock live. Debbie from the How Debbie Saves channel. I look forward to it. And we're going to talk about something really, really, well, we always talk about important stuff, but the topic is specifically about how to save money at the grocery store. I am sure no one wants to miss that. So if you can't make it live, it is my utmost hope that you catch it on replay. It's going to be a doozy, as my favorite person on TV says. It'll be a doozy, Mr. B. Not saying the name, you guys know who I mean. Oh, Gritty purposes, wing it. Yes, I'm trying to wing it. Okay, so here are some things. By the way, I got a couple of very interesting subscriber, hints about what to do. Repurposing. Going to mention them in a minute. So here are some of mine, and I love this because I do this. Keep blank backs of useless junk mail or envelopes and use for scrap paper. You know what? It never ceases to amaze me that even in the year 2021, you'll probably see in the mail, it's like a business reply letters with those envelopes with the window in it. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's 2021. Many people handle things electronically. What an incredible waste of paper. I mean, does anybody really like reply with those envelopes? With the hole in it, can't even like reuse it. Use it for mailing, unless you get very creative. And well, maybe you can if you're creative. But what I like to do with those, they are definitely scrap paper, and anything like that. Backs of letters, old letters. If it's blank, use it. Just get a little box or a little drawer. For example, let's say your grandkids come over and they want to doodle. You don't necessarily happen to have a coloring book available. Take out good old scrap paper of all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Get a couple of used crayons and they're good to go. They don't care. They're entertained. Good for them. Good for you. Ann Simpson, good morning. What did you say there? I have to pull this up a little bit. Ah, okay. It's 11:30 already. Yeah, I guess where you are it is, right? Wow. Well, I'm trying like not to overwhelm anyone, including Jan from New York City. Just saying, just saying. Okay. So we get it with the scrap paper. Leave a bunch of scrap paper available for just that doodling, last minute, can't find notebooks, that kind of thing. It works. Oh, you're from the UK. Wow, thank you so much, Anne. That's so sweet of you to tune in. I appreciate that. How are you? So, okay. Okay. Don't did you ever purchase some hair, not air conditioner that you use in the summer, hair conditioner, like in the bottle hair conditioner? Did you ever purchase hair conditioner and you were like less than thrilled with it? And you're like, well, okay, so either I'm stuck using this because I don't like the way it makes my hair look, or what? Next best thing you could do, two things you could actually do, and then maybe somebody can name a third, because you guys are so creative. One, you can use hair conditioner as a fabric softener in the laundry in a pinch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a couple of people have mentioned to me that you can use hair conditioner as like a shaving lotion, like for some people when they shave their legs. I don't know how effective that is. I've never done that. So if anybody out there has ever used hair conditioner repurposed for such a reason, let me know. If you have an additional reason to use hair conditioner, let us know. Let us know. Yay. Granny Prepper. Let's see. I have to go like this and that because of the cardboard. Let me pull you up a little bit here. I can't, it's not pulling it up. I'm sorry. Okay. Junk back to them and ask them. Yeah, yeah. Yes, to take off your mailing list. That's actually a smart thing to do. But if you've already received the thing and you have it and you can repurpose some of the paper from it, go ahead. If not, you do whatever you think, is the right thing to do. Of course, you can't keep every single thing. I'm not encouraging hoarding by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. So that's the hair conditioner. Now, okay, thanks to a received package from the USPS, you know those USPS boxes, living proof, this tripod I make. That cardboard is extremely strong. Okay. So if you get one of those boxes, I received a box from our dear friend Patty about a year ago. I still have it in case I need to cut around. Those boxes are so strong. No, you don't go to post office and ask for new boxes. That is not the intent and it's not the right thing to do. The ones that you have received already that have been used, okay, that's what you do, like with scrap leftover boxes. They are strong. It's incredible. So, like I said, and I show you on yesterday's video, if you have not had a chance on how to make one of those tripods, even if you're not a YouTuber, for example, suppose you just want to watch, you want to cradle your phone down on something. You don't want to spend $50 to cradle your phone on something. You make one of those cardboard things and it works. You can make all you want, get one in every room. Hey, that's a great idea. Put one in every room. You're set to go. Okay, Eileen sending over a link here. Helpful new ways to use your hair conditioner. Wow. Oh, that I love repurposing because when you repurpose something, you're not wasting it. You're giving it brand new life. You're finding another reason to use it. You're like even kind of sort of saving the environment from wasting something completely, which is, never a good thing. Okay, so we did the boxes. Here's what a viewer suggested. And I want to thank you. I believe this is Doug that said this. Hey, Doug, if you're watching this, how are you? I believe Doug is new to the channel, if I'm not mistaken. And for those who are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a veteran, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you just stopped by for the first time, it is my hope that you like the channel and stick around and subscribe to the channel. And everybody else, please click at this time. If you have not clicked the thumbs up button, please do so now. YouTube really appreciates it when they see the thumbs up. It lets them know that that you guys like what you see. So it's really wonderful that you view, but if you forget to touch the like button, then they don't know that. Okay, so I really appreciate it. Not my thing, their thing, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So anyway, Doug suggested a very, very creative thing to do with like strong cardboard. Use it as a temporary cutting board. I was like, what? That is just like way, way too cool. What I love about that is let's say you're spending somewhere for the night, you ran out to the grocery store and you need to chop up a few things. You don't have necessarily walk around with a traveling cutting board. I thought that was like fantastic. Thank you so much, Doug. That is a very cool suggestion. And another viewer by the name of Violet. Hi, Violet, a friend, and she's going to one day be on the show. It's my hope. Violet suggests, actually, it's Violet Henning from the Violet Henning channel. Check out her channel. She suggests, this is really, really cool. With your smartphone, you could like leave your phone not in the horizontal position, but in the upright position by utilizing, I think she meant I don't know if she meant clothespins, but I think she said clothing anchors or clothing pin or something like that. The clips where you put the clothes on, put them, they'll stand up, she said, like a soldier. So if you put them on the two clips and it'll stand up upright, that is very creative. Let me tell you something. The most wealth of information that I have ever seen, not even just as a person that creates videos, but as a person that's a subscriber. I love reading the comments in the comment section. You guys rule all over the place. The ideas are just endless. I mean, thank you, thank you, thank you. So appreciate it. Let's see if there's any other comments. Okay, still good to go. Let's get back to that can of potato chips, okay? Okay, here's what I would store. This is what comes to my mind. I don't know if it's a visual thing or whatever, but it kind of makes sense. The first thing that came to my mind when I think of one of those empty canisters, the tall ones with the chips that are stacked, store spaghetti in them. Did anybody else think of that? Using them as a spaghetti storage thingy because it's tall and you fit them in. I like that idea. Now, besides the spaghetti, who else came up with a different idea besides spaghetti storage for that? If you could come up with another idea in the next minute or so, you're good. I mean, you are really, really good. Now, the next thing involves, and it's the final repurpose for this day because today's show is always shorter. The final one for today is never ever overlook or underestimate the power of an inexpensive shower liner. Plastic white ones or whatever color you have. They are great. Many times you'll see those in the Dollar Tree for literally $1 or $2. You can do so many things with that, including making a tablecloth out of it. Oops, Eileen, what'd you say? Spaghetti? Right? It goes to show you spaghetti just like comes to mind, the tall thing like that. Whatchamacallit? Okay, so getting back to those shower curtain liners, you could cut off the top, the top where you put the hooks for the shower, cut that straight off. You can make it an instant tablecloth. You could get a fun, pretty picture. You can use it as like like a birthday tablecloth, like outdoors kind of thing or whatever. Whatever covering you could come up with. I've actually seen somebody use a white one to use as like a screen, like showing like old movies on, like a white screen. You could be very, very creative and repurpose. How many times have you bought like extra one of those and you didn't use them yet? And you don't intend to use them as a shower liner or whatever, or you have one that is still in fairly good condition. You could cover outside, outdoor furniture, protect against the rain, against the elements. Human in training, cut the container in half and use as a pen holder. Oh, I love that idea. Yes, 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 yes. So, Eileen, you thought of pens too. How cute. She even puts the picture of a pen. You guys are so good. I love you. Well, anyway, that's it for this morning's round of repurposing. Here's the great news. Going to give you guys a little bit of homework. Okay, that's something that we teachers never stop doing. Little homework between now and Wednesday. Come up with a few more. I know you're creative. I know you have the ideas, but maybe you just didn't know would be really nice, and I would so appreciate it. Come up with some of your own. Don't tell me yet. And don't leave them in the comments section. Keep it a secret till Wednesday morning. We come back, going to talk about more of these repurposing tips, okay? And you get to share yours too. Thank you for the contributions from today. I really, really do appreciate it. And I really do appreciate everybody's time. And thanks for putting up with this show on a cardboard tripod. What are you saying here, Eileen? Use as tarp to move leaves. Wow, that's really clever. Thank you, Eileen. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate every single one of you. So listen, hope to catch you tomorrow night on Debbie's channel. Go to How Debbie Saves. Hit the subscribe there. You're going to love the channel in the first place in case you're new to it. So forgetting everything else, subscribe. That way you get notification to remind you that her show comes on tomorrow night at 7. And in general, she does a live show every single Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, New York City time. And that's right, Granny Prepper, drop cloth. Yay! You guys are so smart. I love all of you. Listen, wishing everybody a wonderful day today, as always. And I look forward to seeing you again when? Real soon. And I'll be back on Wednesday morning at 6:15 with a cup of joe. Got to take my final sip for the show. Everybody raise your cup and cheer. Have a positive day today. No matter what happens, give someone else a smile because you never know. The day may come that you may need that same smile back. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.